I honestly thought I would never step a foot in Nigerian hospital again after what happened to me the last time. I was told I had malaria, only for another blood test to be done in the Netherlands to show that I didn't. So when I started experiencing a strange burning sensation under my feet, numbness and moments when my leg felt completely frozen, I knew I couldn't ignore it anymore. I had to put my fears aside and go back to the hospital. But what the doctor told me was not what I expected. Hi guys, if this is your first time of seeing me, welcome back to Life with Sikari. Here I do all things lifestyle. Today I'll be going to the hospital, and my main reason for going to the hospital is because of how I've been feeling lately. If Nigerian hospital has never happened to you before, you will not understand my fear. Imagine someone telling you that, oh, you have malaria plus, oh, you have this, oh, you have that, you need to start taking treatment as soon as possible, or else your this is going to happen, or else that is going to happen, and then you seek another opinion, and then you find out that you are actually not having malaria, you just have cold. To let you know that sometimes you don't need to get opinion just from one person. You need to be open to receive other people's opinion. Anyway, here I am dressing up. I am all dressed at first. I've already made my hair and I'm just trying to, pack some things into my bag to get ready to go to the hospital. I wanted to go with this power bank, but on the second thought, I remembered that, okay, my phone was 100% and I have no intention of staying outside the whole day because I can't even feel myself. This power bank wanted to cause me another problem. You guys know that I can't afford to stay in this village without this power bank due to the way that our light is in this village. So I finished packing my bag. I just kept thinking to myself, this hospital where I won't go. They don't tell me which go vex me. People should not tell me what will vex me. And that, as it is the main reason why, God of mercy, if anybody told me that, Sikari, you will go to the hospital, I'll say it's a lie. Not lie. So here I am. I'm trying to check if my hair was dry already. You guys know that I've been on ponytail for some days now, and I intend to carry this ponytail for 1 week. So, but every day I have to refresh it, by applying gel and edge control in order for it to look clean and sleek. I want to be sleek. I want to be beautiful. Even if I'm sick, who cares? Even if my sickness, I want to look good. I beg. In fact, am I even sick? I'm not sick. I don't know what is wrong with my leg, but I can walk. It's just that burning sensation. At my age, I'm still in my 30s, and I'll be having burning sensation under my leg. And then I was just telling myself, Sikari, what if you get to that place and they say you have old people sickness? What will you do? If they say you have arthritis, or you have which other old people sickness affects their leg again, what will you do? I told myself, lie, cannot happen to me. A Roy has gone before me. Yeah, they do the fear. Where is that old people sickness? I will live very healthy. When I'm old, I know I'm old. Even in my old age, I will not be that sick. Even in my old age, I will not have old people sickness. That is the decree I have been making. I have been intercessing for my life and my generation for many years now, so such thing cannot happen to me. Anyway, that is my own thinking. You can argue with your own keyboard. So I've already, I checked the hair. It was a bit dry already, so I decided to twist it and pack it. So now this place is very, very tricky because you have to twist it in a way whereby it will cover the natural hair. The last time I twisted it like this, I didn't really get it, and I told myself that is not going to happen again. So I had to go to the mirror to check this out, because the last time I just did it out of the mirror or something. I was just twisting it, and anyhow I never knew that the bump was not perfectly positioned. But now, facing the mirror, I was able to do it very well. You guys can see now it's well placed, looking beautiful. Imagine if people see me going to the hospital the way I'm dressed, they can say, why this one they go hospital? I wish she get belly. Because she does not look sick or anything. And again, I am not sick. I'm just having some discomfort on my leg, and I really needed to understand what's going on. So here, my loop earring. You guys know that when your hair is packed like this, you do not need an earring that will not pop. So you need something that will pop. So that was why I decided to wear this loop earring. And guys, what do you think about this my red jersey? It's actually Adidas and it's very beautiful. So I realized here that my watch was down, like the battery of my watch was down and there was no light. Guys, we've not had lights now for like I think 4 days. So I've just been managing my power bank, and I was just thinking, should I use my power bank and charge this watch? I said, yeah, I have a normal watch, so there is no need for me to waste my power on this rechargeable watch. So but I still wore it like that because I can't think of wearing my chain watch on a jersey. So this watch is what actually fits my outfit. You guys can see I'm looking very simple, so I don't need to start wearing a chain watch on a jersey. So that's why I just wore it like that. And if anybody asks me what's the time, I just simply have to tell them my battery is low, or I could just look at my phone and tell them what the time is. So in everything I was still trying to look good, but the heat will not let me. You can see there is no light. My rechargeable fan is down. The only thing I have left is this what they call fefene, the hand fan. Kogi people call this hand fan, they call it fefene. So it's only my fefene. So I was thinking of the handbag to actually carry because I wanted to look very simple, and I'm trying to reserve that my brown handbag, but this one did not go the way I expected it to go. So I went to hang it back. So I'll go back to my brown bag again. This brown bag have served me so much that even if it spoils today, I will not blame it. And if you don't know how much I bought this handbag, I bought it from Temu and I bought it for 27,000 naira. And this is going to 2 years already I've been using that handbag. You see, when you buy something that has quality, you will enjoy it. So my lips was dry and my lip balm, I don't know why I have not brought out the second of this lip balm, because that one you see me using just now is actually finished. You can see that was why I actually choked my finger inside to bring it out and apply. So I said to myself, let me fan myself a little bit, because I know that once I'm out of this door, I am going to walk to where I am going. And by the way, the hospital is actually not far. And again, I needed to fan a bit more because of my hair also. And there's one thing about this jersey. You know what? This jersey will actually do well in the Netherlands, because once you wear it like this, like heat, someone like me that sweats a lot, heat just starts. Like everywhere my body was just warm. I was like, okay, this will actually be perfect in the Netherlands than in Nigeria. And this is actually the second time I'm wearing this jersey since I bought it, so I think it's going to be of use to me when I travel. So I was just looking around thinking of the glasses to wear, because outside looks calm, but at the same time it is not calm, because light affects my eyes a lot, and this my glasses is to shield my eyes from bright things. So I had to clean it. I wasn't sure. I was just I was just cleaning it to wear, because the one thing is that all the glasses I had here before I left, I gave them to my mom. So most of the dark glasses are in my mom's room. I only have like 2 glasses here that I'm using. Why am I saying glasses? Yeah, glasses, of course they're called glasses. So, and this actually looks perfect. Like the color matches what I'm wearing, my jersey, my trouser, except for the handbag, but it's brown so it can fit. So I am done just doing a 360 for you guys to see how I look. What do you think? By the way, that's not the slippers I'm wearing. The slippers I'm wearing also has a red and it's outside. And again, if you guys don't know, I'm not a red fan. I'm just forcing myself to wear this red. Red makes me sick. I don't know if you know those people that red actually like makes them just feel sick. I am one of them, and I am trying so much to kill that spirit. So here I am, fully outside, looking good and still admiring myself as always. You can see my slippers, right? It also has the red in it. So this is just me trying to force myself to wear red. So like I said earlier on, the hospital is not far from our house. It's just like, I think 5 minutes walk and you'll be in the hospital. If not for the my uncle's house that is by the other side, I would have just taken the shortcut. So this is me in the hospital already. This guy behind me was just like, fine girl, can I enter your video? I was like, see this one. one. And guess what? He was very red also. So here I am in the premises of the hospital, and guess who was outside? The doctor. Immediately I saw this car, I knew that he was around. This is the doctor. You will see him now. Yeah, that's him. I've been answering his call because there were a lot of patients inside that place. Even the pharmacy, that's the pharmacist's office opened here. So I came here, I passed everybody, I greeted them, I came to sit down and mind my business. Guess what? A lot of pregnant people were there. I was just like, it's today at Natal. Only for me to find out that at Natal you can see that pregnant one beside me. There were like 5 pregnant people there. Finally, I've not had anything. I saw this granite, so I called them. I bought granite. I said, let me be eating now since there are a lot of people here and it's not yet my turn. So by this time I didn't even know that I was supposed to renew my card, and my card has expired. So I finished having my granite. I walked outside. It was raining, like I couldn't wait anymore. I was just like, is it this rain that I'm going to enter and go back? But let me just take it stroll, because my leg, what I told you was wrong with my leg, was hurting again. Not hurting, the burning sensation was still there. So I just walked outside, and that's my card. Guys, Nigeria don't finish. You see, oh my god, you see this card I'm holding is as good as a paper. When I mean a paper, like a paper, the last one I used that I gave them is even better than this one. So this is me finally done leaving the hospital. I was just thinking of how I'm going to put my leg inside this dirty water and all that. If I had known, I would have worn my slide. If I had known that it was going to rain, I would have just worn my slide, because I don't like water touching my leg and all that. But I'm just admiring this my hair. Like, I'm just admiring this my hair. You can see poto. See, you guys saw that water just now, right? Everywhere is messy. Finally, I got to my sister-in-law's shop because I've not eaten anything. This is my mom. She came to join me there also because it was raining. Nobody could go anywhere. So I already eaten half before I remember that I've not showed my fans what I'm eating today. So that is my noodles. And it's still raining. This is me. I just locked the door so that Victor will not fall off, and you can see how outside is looking. You can see the rain and all that. People are just passing, but Victor is on a chair. Victoria is on the other side. I don't know why I did not add her face to this place here. So it's just me and Victor that is on this side. Finally, I was coming home. Everywhere is messy. By this time, my leg is messy, but my hair is not messy. My hair is still looking put together. My hair is still looking good. So I was just walking back majestically, filming myself from up. If you ask me why I was raising my hand like this, now I don't even know. I think because I saw somebody did that. So I decided to mimic the person, but my hairs were showing. Now look at our compound. Can you see the place we packed sand? So this place now is the place we usually pack our sand for our building. As you know, our house is under construction, and because my leg is missing, I decided to dip my leg inside that water, but it didn't work. So I just told myself, last now to go bath as I enter house. So, and there's something again I forgot to tell you guys. So on my way, I was still feeling feverish, and then I started having headache also. I just told myself, you know what, buy an anti-malaria medicine. But before I did that, I already called the doctor to confirm if I can take an anti-malaria, and then take it to see if I could manage myself until when I feel that my ovulation is over. Then if it continues, I can now go back to the hospital and get proper diagnosis. So what I was holding on my hand just now is my mother's property, by the way. Only for me to get here. Come and see what these dogs did. Listen.
What is it? Because you wake up from dream. Respect yourself.
So immediately I got in, the first thing I did was to go and shower. At this time, oh my god, my fever was 1 million raised to power 10. Like, I was feeling feverish, but I had to use cold water to bathe in order to calm my fever down. So I bought this anti-malaria medicine, like I told you guys, on my way back. So I already had my paracetamol in the house here. So all I had to do was just to take, the pharmacy said, take 1 tablet with 2 paracetamol. So that is what I am doing here. Oh god, I hate taking medication. At this moment, my mind was telling me, you're going to throw up if you take this medicine. You're going to throw up, and I keep telling myself, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. But finally, I took the medication. What will I do? So here I am ready to go and sleep because I am exhausted from walking. I am exhausted from being exhausted. So I'll call it a night here, guys. I'll see you in my next vlog. Make sure you enjoy your night and pray for me so that truly it will not be malaria, because I can afford to have an injection on my bum bum. See you. Love you.